All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So hopefully you're having a great weekend so far, great Saturday. I know college football just kicked off, but we do have a report that I kind of want to dive into here from ESPN's Dan Graziano. So we got word about a potential Mike Evans trade around the deadline, right? Mike Evans is on an expiring contract. Evans and his camp actually gave the Buccaneers a deadline to offer a contract extension, and Evans isn't a guy to rock the boat or hold out or anything like that. I think he's literally said that he wants to finish his career with the Buccaneers, but Tampa, obviously they might go in a different direction. Post Tom Brady, they are spending a ton in dead money. I believe 70 plus this season. Evans is 30 years old. If the Buccaneers aren't contending for a Super Bowl, contending for a division, maybe it would be better to flip Mike Evans on that expiring contract and get a draft pick, draft pick or two, potentially a player, because Evans will get you a nice haul. But nonetheless, you will get something nice back in return for Mike. But anyway, going to this report here, according to Graziano, not only could Evans be traded, but Chris Godwin could also be traded. Now, on one hand, it's pretty obvious, right? Because it's not like Chris Godwin is, on his rookie contract. It's not like he's 23, 24 years old or anything. He's 27. He's getting paid a ton of money, but the money is not guaranteed. So if the Bucs are losing games, right? If the Bucs are just stumbling out of the gate, maybe the needle is just pointing to selling as opposed to buying. They want to start a rebuild or really jumpstart it. If Evans could be on the way out, why wouldn't Chris Godwin? Again, this is a player here who, yes, he's on a big deal. Yes, his contract runs through 2024. But if the Buccaneers want to clear a bunch of money and, again, get something nice in return here, they could, theoretically flip both wide receivers and get a really nice haul back at the deadline. I mean, you can really jumpstart. You can really, energize the rebuilding process. If you can get, mid-round picks, tons of mid-round picks for these guys, potentially a future pick, and who knows, even a young player. So, how this is, how this ties in with the Jets here, it's because the same exact arguments that could be made in favor of the Jets acquiring Evans could be made for Chris Godwin. Now, there is a couple differences. Number one, Chris Godwin and Mike Evans are two different types of players. Evans has the size, he has the catch radius, he has that red zone box out ability, just bully ball. Where Chris Godwin, you obviously get so much yards after catch. He's missed some time due to injury. And again, 3 years younger here, and the contracts look completely different. I do feel like Mike Evans would probably be, and it's kind of ironic because Evans is on an expiring contract, but Evans would be more so a long-term play because the assumption is you're going to get Evans in the building and then re-sign him, like re-up him on a multi-year deal. And the latest report right now is that Evans wants to be paid around what Cooper Kupp got, which is a 3-year contract worth around 80 mil, but a ton of guaranteed money. But a short-term, or I guess a mid-term type of deal would involve Chris Godwin. Again, he's under contract for this season. He's under contract for next season. But after that, it's up in the air. So I personally don't think the Jets can go wrong either way. I do feel like Evans in this offense would give the Jets an element that they don't currently have, which is, again, a 6'5" beast. Somebody who could just come in and bully a cornerback from start to finish, right? Evans has that potential, physically outmuscle and just embarrass corners. Evans brings that to the table every single Sunday. He's been doing it consistently since he was drafted back in 2014. 1,000 plus receiving yards every single season since his rookie year, 9 straight years. And it's not just, he was playing with Tom Brady and that's the excuse. No, 9 straight years with multiple quarterbacks here in multiple offenses, with working with different quarterbacks and different coaches and different supporting casts. You factor in Corey Davis retiring, you factor in the Aaron Rodgers pay cut, you factor in the money that we're going to be saving from Corey Davis retiring, which is $10.5 million, and the fact that Aaron Rodgers has literally said one of the biggest reasons on taking the pay cut is to target a big name in the trade deadline potentially, right? It's 2023, big names are moved. It's not like how it was back, in the day where teams had a bunch of like untouchable players. So it should be interesting. It should be interesting. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you prefer Mike Evans? Do you prefer Chris Godwin? But I think the beauty of it, if the Jets need some more help at wide receiver, come trade deadline, and again, assuming that the Buccaneers are losing a bunch of games and they want to maybe blow it up and start selling off their pieces, the beauty is both players would be upgrades in my opinion. You add Chris Godwin to this Jets lineup, yeah, we're going to be a lot more explosive. A lot more explosive. You go out and add Mike Evans to this lineup, yeah, we instantly have one of the best wide receiving cores in the entire National Football League, easily. So, I can't even believe we're talking about this, to be honest with you. Like, this season's going to be crazy. I cannot wait for Monday night. I cannot wait for, just these weeks to go by. It's just going to be such a fun ride, and I can't wait to follow it, to watch it with you guys. It's just going to be so awesome. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.